Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I've got a busy day doing a lot of content and agenda creation for our upcoming in-person event that we call Broker Camp, which is going to be taking place in Greenville, South Carolina in May. So without further ado, though, before I get focused on all of that, I'm going to do the question of the day, see what we got. And we're supposed to get some snow today. But kids don't have school anyways because it's teacher's work day. But anyways, what do we got? We've got, in one word, how would you describe your childhood? In one word, how would you describe, your childhood? Okay, I've never thought about that. I had an amazing childhood, and Mom and Dad, I know you guys watch these. My sisters and I are very fortunate for the childhood that we've had. It was really amazing. So one word, I would say, that's hard. One word to describe my childhood. Abundant. Or encouraging. Or supportive. Those are three answers. Abundant, supportive, and encouraging. And I'll explain why. I guess that doesn't count because that's three words, not one, but who cares? This is my TV show. Abundant because my parents, even if maybe we didn't have the means or something at the time, you would never have known it. Not because we were spoiled little brats, but there was very little they said no to. Unless, of course, it was just a lesson or, you get it. But they were so abundant-minded, taking us on amazing vacations as a family, giving us kids every opportunity to succeed, whether it be sports, other extracurricular activities. It was always just a yes if we wanted it. It was a yes to create the experience. It was a yes if you want to try that out. It was a yes to so many things. And I just classify that, I think, as abundant because my parents were ones that, and are ones that believe in we as kids get to make our own decisions. And that means we live with the consequences, good or bad. But they created very independent thinkers, I think, from an early age. And I see that as a spirit of abundance because they taught us to own the outcome, own the decision. And I appreciate that very much now in hindsight. I said encouraging for a lot of the same reasons. I mean, especially for me personally, I was obviously very involved in sports. Both my sisters played some sports as well. And I would just say every game they were there. You saw them, my dad especially, pacing behind the fence or along the sidelines. Mom was always just hooting and hollering and clapping and cheering. Like, they were so encouraging of anything we did. Sports, school, friendships, significant others. It didn't matter. Like, you knew that they always had our back and believed in us that we were going to do the right thing, surround ourselves with the right people. And that kind of ties into the whole abundant thing. And then, so what was that? Encouraging. And then I said supportive. I guess all this kind of blends in. I feel like I'm repeating myself a little bit, but man, just again, anything I can speak personally with baseball and stuff, like there's no greater fans in the stands, and you knew it, than my parents. And they encouraged me, they supported me, of course my sisters as well, in anything that we did. Just the pure belief that you knew they weren't just blowing smoke, or if they were pretty good at hiding it, but they just believed, and you felt that belief, and it was supported with that encouragement, with that abundant mindset of just go do it. If you want it, go get it. And that to me is just played so many key roles into all of the three kids' upbringings. My sisters, of course, as well. We're all doing something we love. We're all successful in our own rights. We all have significant others and great families. And I don't know. I mean, our childhood was just one of iconic. And I was corrected the other day. I guess my parents have been married for, what did Dad say, 45 years or something like that now, 40 something years. Just great role models and encouraging and supportive every step of the way. And they just created great memories and experiences for us as kids growing up, even when maybe we had to put it on a credit card. But us kids, we didn't know at the time, but we went on the vacations, we did the things. There was never a state of lack, even though as children we're so naive, because now knowing what I know, like they had to make some serious sacrifices financially and otherwise to be able to say yes to us kids, so we had the best childhood possible. And for that I am beyond grateful, and now I understand what that feels like too, being a parent myself. So anyways, it's a ramble, but great question. What would you say in one word? How would you describe your childhood? Love to hear it. Thanks guys, have a great day.